Tex McIver murder trial. He's the prominent Atlanta attorney who stands accused in the shooting death of his wife in 2016. But before they could even begin questioning potential jurors, the judge had to rule on some key pieces of evidence in the case. 11 Alive's Caitlin Ross spent the day in the court. She is live downtown. Caitlin, how will this impact the case?
Well, Jeff, there's so much to iron out in this case. The prosecution and defense really fighting over every little thing. And this morning, it seems like the judge gave the prosecution a little bit more leeway. He ruled that the prosecution is going to be able to bring in that estate sale that Tex McIver had of his wife's belongings. He sold off her furs, jewelry, and clothing for thousands of dollars just weeks after her death. The judge said that goes to his state of mind and it's admissible in this trial. The other thing he ruled on are the statements made by Tex McIver's spokesperson immediately after Diane McIver's death. He told reporters that Tex took out his gun because he was scared of Black Lives Matter protests that were going on at the time in Midtown. The judge ruled that too can be heard by the jury.
This is not a case about race. There are certain aspects of what the evidence may be that pull us in that direction. It needs to be limited, and so it ought not to be the focus of the state's case.
And we've only gotten through about half of the first panel of potential jurors, the judge and prosecution, defense, questioning them really aggressively, trying to figure out what they know about the case. And so far, we've had almost a dozen thrown out. Coming up at 6, we'll talk about why those jurors are being excused.
You have a sense this is going to be a very, very long, drawn-out trial once it gets going. Our team on the late feed will be digging deeper into the daily happenings inside the courtroom. Vinny Politan and his legal dream team will have a debrief on Facebook Live at 7:30.